here's Seth's numbers. He went 9-1 with a 0.39 ERA and 105 tickets in 53 and a third innings with just 7 walks. Do you get bored? Like, are you just out there being like, another day at the office, just gonna punch out some more kids and move on to the next start?
No, man, I enjoy it so much. Like, at the end of the day, it's a kid's game, and I go out there and compete every day like it's my last, and I really enjoy it so much. It's awesome.
What is that feeling like, though, when it's start day and you're going out there and you know that you have the type of ability, the talent, the stuff to just dominate every single time? Like, what does that feel like?
Yeah, no, it feels great. Obviously, there's a lot of preparation that goes into it, but when you can go out there and have full confidence in your stuff and you go out there and shove, it's a great feeling for sure.
I mean, I've been talking to you for like the last 45 minutes out here. You're super humble. I don't know how. Like, looking at these numbers and where you're projected to go in the draft, how do you remain humble and level-headed and focused on the major goals?
Yeah, great parents, raised me right. Super blessed to just be able to be supported with the right people in my life. And at the end of the day, it's like, it's a game out here playing for fun, but I'm also not going to be disrespectful out there. I'm going to have fun, and obviously coming out here to stuff like this, just being able to create new friendships and new relationships with people is really awesome.
You know, we were talking earlier about, where, like, the draft order and everything like that. Has it dawned on you, because there's no slam dunks even with the best of the best that enter the draft, but you have an opportunity realistically to go 1-1, somewhere in the top 5. How does that sort of enter your brain, and how do you process that information, being like, in terms of the percentage of kids that enter the draft, I'm at the very top?
It's super surreal. Honestly, at times it doesn't really sink in. I really just notice it now just because I'm on a little bit more downtime recently, so it's like, it's really, really cool. Like, going back, like looking back like my 8th grade year, freshman year, it's like I would have never have thought that I would be in this situation. Like, obviously as a kid you dream of being a big leaguer, but all this stuff that comes with it, it's super awesome. I'm super blessed.
So you've got a 4-pitch mix. What pitch would you describe as your baby? What's your out pitch? What's your bread and butter, the one that you pride yourself on the most?
Cambio, changeup.
Okay,
yes, sir.
All right.
That's my go-to. I can wake out of bed and throw that pitch, so I'm super blessed to be able to do that.
Who taught you it? And like, when at the time that you first learned the changeup, how has it evolved? Has anyone influenced, I guess, the evolution of the pitch for you?
Yeah, my 8th grade year, my travel coach Jared Sandler kind of gave me a grip, and always been able to turn the ball over pretty well. So I've been doing it since then, and like obviously changed some grips, tinker with it at times, but it's been my bread and butter, and I'm never going to stop throwing that thing.
So I think when people start to pay attention to the MLB draft, people get obsessed over comps. So I guess a 2-part question. Mechanically, who would you compare yourself to? And I guess stuff-wise, pitch mix-wise, like, who would you compare yourself to?
Yeah, I saw something the other day kind of comping me as Josh Beckett, so I had to look up his like YouTube videos, and a lot of people like, and looking at it, it's like, okay, that kind of really looks like me. It's kind of scary just because he looks a lot like me, but yeah, Josh Beckett for sure.
That's crazy that you had to look up Josh Beckett, because you were born in the year that he got to the Red Sox, so he was already on his 2nd team in the year that you were born. But that's crazy. Yeah, Beckett, fierce competitor, and I believe he was first round 2nd overall.
Yeah, I gotta outdo him now.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think that was the Josh Hamilton draft. So when you're growing up as a baseball fan, I'm not going to ask you who your favorite team was, because I know what it is and I don't like the answer. But who was your guy that you had to like look up Josh Beckett as a comp? But who was the guy that you're watching on TV, being like, I see myself in him?
Man, I think growing up, obviously I was a little bit of a hitter growing up, and you're not going to like my answer, but
no, I'm not.
It was Derek Jeter. That was my guy growing up. Always watched Derek Jeter. Obviously, always grew up being a Yankees fan, and Derek Jeter was my guy. Probably pitching, either CC Sabathia or Andy Pettitte, one of those two.
Some dogs. Those are some dogs right there. Seth Hernandez, what a stud. Good luck in the draft.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.